Welcome, listeners. Do you have something to say?
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Nothing.
To another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic today. Have y'all's phones been going out today?
God.
Oh.
Been what?
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
What does that
All
mean?
that for you.
Dude. Yeah, we can save this.
Okay, anyway. Today, all of our phones apparently have not been working. What carrier do you have?
T-Mobile.
So that's why.
That's why.
Every AT&T, like, across the nation had, like, no service this morning.
China.
All of us were thinking, end of the world?
It's China.
You heard him here first. Breaking news.
It's China.
We need one of those.
Oh, you're talking about the small ones?
Yeah. Whenever something happens on Pardon My Take, they go breaking moves, and they go, and then the guy goes,
Oh, God.
What
we
the
need to do
freak?
something like that.
Hey, what noise is that? The noise that a moose makes?
That's the
A
noise that
moose.
a cow makes.
So why is he saying moose?
Breaking moves.
Oh, I thought he said breaking moose.
Okay, anyway, this is a great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Here we go.
Hey, guys.
How you doing there, bud?
Hey, seriously, I wasn't done
Hey,
though.
hey.
What
He
is the
asked
noise?
how I
How
was
you doing there,
doing.
bud?
Oh, hold up,
We're
hold up.
doing good.
Thanks.
I'm
You
doing
doing good?
amazing.
I'm good.
Good.
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for asking.
Nobody
So,
asked you.
We're gonna strap you down, pause,
Moose.
and give you a fade.
what noise does a moose make? I'm really curious.
They
It's
grunt.
more like
Are you being like serious?
I'm being dead ass.
They grunt. They don't really like elk. You know, elk make the scream like the.
Just like that. Yeah.
What the
No,
freak?
he's not even. Have
No
you
joke.
never seen
Bro, it
Polar
is-
Express?
It is the most
Being
beautiful
honest, no.
sound in the world. I'm gonna see if I can't look it up real quick, and maybe play it through the mic, just
Like-
so the listeners could hear it as well. If you haven't heard the calling of a elk, dude, it is
Scary.
Oh.
Sounds scary.
You never seen Polar Express where they're changing the front light and he's like pulling on his beard and he goes, "Arr, arr, arr," and then the moose goes, "Arr." You never seen that?
Did he make that face too?
I think so.
No, I only
Here,
remember bits and
Listen to
pieces
this.
of it.
Listen to this.
That's scary.
Right?
If I'm alone
Dude.
walking,
you hear that?
It is my dream to go shoot.
look, and then he
A
talks about
bull
killing
elk.
something.
Ryder keeps hitting me
Bro,
up. wanting to
'cause
go
I
to freaking-
appreciate it.
Where are we going?
I
Jackson Hole. Let's
appreciate
go to
it.
Jackson Hole.
What is that? What?
So
You're
bad.
gonna
Hang on, I'm
Shoot
having
it
two
'cause you-
conversations in my head at once. Can't do this to me,
We
guys.
should
what?
go to Jackson Hall.
Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole.
Wyoming.
Is that where elk
That's
are?
where he wants to go skiing.
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
Well, you
snowy
can elk
up there?
hunt up there too. Hard to pull a tag, but that's why everybody's so upset about the wolves being
Released up there.
reintroduced. Yeah, into Colorado because the elk population is already rather scarce, and they're just gonna have a freebie, bro.
What was the reason that they did that? I don't remember.
To try and do the same thing that they did in Yellowstone back in the 90s. Whenever they introduced wolves, they wanted to kind of bring about a new ecosystem. Yeah, literally. And so because there were some insects or like birds or things like that that were native to that land that went away for a long time because all of the greenery was being eaten. And so they reintroduced wolves to kind of sustain that population of mammals. And immediately, whenever wolves got in there, it was a freaking bloodbath because, I mean, none of these animals had been hunted in years. And
I thought they brought in wolves that were like they had never been in the wild though, right? Like the wolves that they released had been like raised from pups.
that I honestly don't know.
So that my thing is like, how would I feel like if you released? All right, I get it. Like 8 wolves, like some instinct's gonna kick in, but like if you've if you're a wolf that's never like
Depends on how old they are.
survived in the environment,
Yeah, I would say it definitely depends on how old they are.
they looked pretty old. I thought when I saw the video.
I knew two were juvenile, and I knew one was full grown. So I don't know. I don't know whether they're doing them a disservice or not.
I feel like they just get singled out right away, like a new kid coming to high school.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
you're out.
yeah.
You're
Kicked
done.
with the hind legs.
But back to your question about elk. Yeah, I appreciate that.
he
mess of it.
appreciates it, so he's gonna kill it. That's why he kills
But
it.
I
because he appreciates
I
it.
would
You know how
har-
much meat
I'm
you
not
have,
killing
though?
it. I'm harvesting it.
You have any idea?
I'm harvesting the meat.
You're harvesting the meat.
Everything-
The last thing that elk felt was fear.
No,
and
It
just,
won't even know.
no, it wouldn't even know.
Animals process fear and stuff like that different.
That's
than
what makes
we
them
do.
different between us.
Hang on,
Fear
man,
is
tripping.
fear is very soul based
Fe-
sometimes.
Yeah, fear has everything to do with like our minds being advanced because we can actually like all they're doing is just it's just instinct.
Now something can scare them and they can react, but I mean you can even see in like dogs, like they'll get nervous or anxious, but they won't necessarily be afraid. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. They process it different. And then you get all that, bro. That would be able to feed your family for 2 years if you harvested one
the
elk,
good stuff.
Can't
too.
do that.
Good stuff. No,
a moose especially.
moose. Bleh.
You go kill. I'll go crocodile hunting.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Them swamp puppies.
Go down to the bayou over the bayou boys.
But we gotta go crocodile hunting at night.
I don't think they do that for safety reasons.
Bro, this
is
man,
why we would
this
do
man
it.
would be in the bayou and he'd be like, "Oh, the swamp puppy, zoink," and that thing would go, and all you'd hear is,
Look at the little puppy.
Yo, he's
"Oh, look at those cute little teethies."
nibbling.
Why do gators get mad?
You know
Because
who
they
you
have
sound
two
like?
left teeth and no toothbrush.
This dude sounds like Bobby Boucher.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He goes, "Why do alligators get mad?" He's like, "Because Mama said
Mama
they get mad because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush." He goes, "It's the medulla oblongata."
I can't even. That's a great movie, bro. Why the hell has there not been another actor like Adam Sandler come up in the past 40 years?
One
We're
word.
tripping.
God.
Jim Carrey.
But they came up in the same time.
Same years though.
Like
So
all
you're
those
talking about a
actors, like
newer
there's
generation?
nobody new coming up. Like Zac Efron is nowhere near the caliber of actor that like Brad Pitt is.
First of all, Zac
He's starting
Efron
to get better,
is
though.
nowhere.
He is.
He's nowhere near the caliber of actor he used to be.
High School Musical was his.
Yeah, that was his peak, and
And,
then from there he just.
Well, I think
Kinda.
it's because, and a lot of people like in that era or in that category of show, like if they got stuck in it, then it was very hard to like foresee them as something else or some other character. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Just
Miley
like-
Cyrus went rogue.
Well, like I can't think of very many true Disney stars that like made it out.
Zendaya.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Like I agree with that. Selena Gomez.
Orlando Brown.
Jeez,
Don't think so.
it's like your distant cousin. Isn't it?
us pay for grapes, for water. You will burn. It's like, oh my god,
That dude's crazy. That dude's crazy. Who else? Who else made it?
What was the? I was gonna say the guy who didn't made it. Mitchell Musso.
Oh yeah.
Didn't he
you're talking
end
about
up
from
Yeah,
Hannah Montana?
Yeah, he ended up being a
dude. You know
a wanker.
You know Miley's brother. You know he was 30
Jay?
years old.
Oh yeah, Jason. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever his last name was. He was 30 when they
Like
recorded.
when they were filming it.
God,
I know he looks really young.
He
Poor little
does. I
Well,
was like, what?
What I thought was funny is they went straight from that. Remember Kicking It? He was the
Yes.
the dojo instructor.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he was just like an adult. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm a 16-year-old. And then he went to college. And then it was like, oh, now I'm an adult teaching karate.
Well, yeah, you can do that, huh?
There's no
yeah.
good Disney shows anymore.
No,
no.
they are
Bunked?
making. They
Bunked.
they are making a lot of spin-offs.
I
of
don't
what
like
we
that
used
though.
to watch.
Like,
No.
be original.
No, I mean like the spin-offs of what we used to watch. It's more so original
What?
because
So
it's
you gonna get SpongeBob round pants now?
it's the actors. It's the actors that played back then, and they're all like, "Hey, you know what? Everybody likes this, so let's do it again." Like Raven, like
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a Raven. They made Raven's Home.
Raven's Home.
Or
Or,
like
like
Fuller House.
Fuller House.
But Fuller House wasn't that.
It's never
They-
like 70s.
That's
They
the
recame out with
70s
like
show.
iCarly.
It's what the 90s show. They got the 90s show.
I would watch iCarly again.
Yeah, I'm watching that 70s show right now. I love that show.
And I remember from the last podcast where I couldn't remember the name of that one show. It was Lizzie McGuire. That was the show that they tried to do a spin-off, but then you know her little character when they did the cutscenes, it was like the first episode is like her getting out of bed with a dude. So they were like, "Oh, that's not appropriate." And they just cut the whole scene, like just cut the whole spin-off. I'm like, wow, well, and it was supposed to be her giving tips and everything about being an adult.
A Well, even still, I don't know.
I'm not a fan.
TV shows are too explicit nowadays as well. Like something that would be rated PG-13 now would not be rated PG-13 10 years ago.
Like SpongeBob. I just came out the box today. If you put that out now, it'll be like, oh, whoa.
Y'all seen him like blowing up those balloons and they look like condoms? You seen that?
Talking about when he made the animals and
He's
stuff?
got like, well, I can't remember what it was. He was like in the back grill area, and he had like 6 balloons, and they show a cutscene, and it's right before
Like
he
the
blows
hand
them
balloons.
and it's very obvious that it's a condom, and he's just over here just blowing them suckers up, dude.
Oh, when he has them in his hand
Yeah.
and stuff? Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
They're like, why do they have points at the like little nubs? They're like, why do the balloons have nubs? Yeah.
See?
He just slapped him in the face, the bus driver.
But that was legit though. Like SpongeBob has so many innuendos that we never caught.
They did that on purpose though, like for the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Shrek, bro, I was watching Shrek last night. Shrek's so bad.
Shrek's great.
So bad. Like if you watch it through, have you remember that little True Lock is True Lock. They're like, what they say? They say like something da, 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 keep off the grass, wipe your face.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that, yeah. True love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Farquaad.
Speaking of,
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The one who lives on Drury Lane.
the one that lives on Drury Lane.
Yes, I know him.
They're talking about like, oh, now check out your bachelorettes. They're like in the first corner we have
Snow White.
He goes, she lives with 7 men, but she's not a whore.
Ask your dad, Daddy, what's a whore?
Daddy, what is that? You want to try a beer?
Yeah. And then today we have a very special pairing for what is actually mine and Jake's and one other business partner's new venture. We are calling it
Tactical Trunk.
Tactical Trunk. About stuttered over there. Tactical Trunk.
Tactical Trunk. Survival gear simplified. Basically,
Simplified.
you want to explain it for us real quick? Quick explanation.
Survival gear simplified for simple people.
For simple people. For the Trunk Batch podcast.
Yeah. It'll be coming soon, hopefully in the year of 2024. So, but for
Fingers
now,
crossed.
part of what we're going to do is try some of the
MREs?
MREs. Yeah, I wanted to come up with a fancier name, but I really couldn't come up with a fancier name. Our MREs.
Food in a packet.
Yeah, our food in a package.
Or FIPS.
Our FIPS.
Fips.
Food in package.
FIPS. I like FIPS.
Right.
So, and we're gonna rate them and see if there's something that we want to add in the.
Tactical Trunk. Yeah, we will definitely have them up on the site. Not sure if we're going to include them yet, but we'd like to if they're good. But if they... we're going
First
to see
take here.
here in a sec.
Yeah, we're kind of nervous just by the packaging, but you know,
What do we have?
Sounds good. We've got apple, or well, hang on, got to start with the entree. You know,
Absolutely.
manners. We have a pepperoni sandwich, so it looked like just a kolache on online.
That's
and
what
then
you call it.
We have for dessert filled French toast and an apple turnover.
Wait, did
Yum.
you just say it looked like a kolache online?
Yeah,
Man, the pictures are so deceiving nowadays.
Yeah.
you want to go get a knife for us real
Do we have
quick?
scissors?
No, I was gonna do it to.
Oh, cut it.
Yeah.
Into thirds.
Or well, I guess scissors would actually work for that.
That's fine. I don't
Yeah.
really mind.
And then today we're going to be trying the
The Nugget Nectar. This was included
Nugget
in the subscription package that my wonderful fiance bought for me for Valentine's Day. From Trogs Independent Brewing, we have the Nugget Nectar Ale, 7.5%. It says to serve in a tumbler. We have tumblers at home, but these are our test tumblers.
these are glumblers.
Or glumblers.
Glumblers.
So this says the color is straw orange.
Ooh.
Cool. Let's see. It says
Straw like
strawberry.
oh
It says hops, nugget, warrior, tomahawk, Simcoe, Palisade. I don't know. It's impossible to forget your first squeeze. Yikes.
Yeah,
Once
it
a
is.
year, as the newest humulus lupulus harvest arrives at Trogs, we blend these super fresh hops into an imperial amber ale. Excessively dry hopped Nugget Nectar is an explosion of pine, resin, and mango.
Ooh.
I hope there's mango. All right, well, that's a good description. I mean, they're giving us. I like the look of the can.
It's very cool.
You wanna pop one for us?
I'll pop one.
You remember
squeeze it.
Rugrats?
I'll give you your first squeeze. What?
You remember Rugrats? The way
Kind
the
of.
sign was, the little white around it. That's not Rugrats.
It's not.
That's the wild thornberries.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Refer to George for all your cartoon needs.
are your Cartoon Network needs?
For the ASMRs out there.
Oh yeah.
Like school, we gotta get out of here.
You relate well to that, don't you? I don't look no straw orange to me.
Whoa.
Does it?
Not gonna lie.
Oh, kind of.
Yeah, it does.
Kinda.
The foam is even kind of orange.
Yeah, that's what gives me the.
I like that.
It's been sitting for a while.
No, it's cold.
No, I'm just saying the look, like it gives that color of like
Oh, it's been
it's
sitting.
sitting in the heat.
It did. It ain't though. You want your drink?
Yeah.
We'd have like a little like, like those like up the stair chairs.
Hey, let me top you off.
Ooh, okay.
The stair chair, the ones that just like roll up.
Like for the old people that it just goes like that.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
one of those for the beer for you.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Oh, if we could get a contraption that just like, but
Whips
like
it
the
on.
old school. What's that? It's a board game we used to play with the little magnet ball.
Oh.
And then like
It's doing so good.
it went
Mousetrap?
through a whole. I think that's what it was, and it went through like a whole obstacle.
I think so.
Yeah, and I think it
Mousetrap?
would. Yeah, I think it'd catch the mouse.
George, this is yours.
Which one?
This one.
Only one on the rolly chair. Mobile. He's mobile. That reminds me of
Mo Bettas. You
been
like Mo
there?
Bettas?
I've never been there.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Fire.
I've been to Hawaiian Bros. I thought it was pretty good.
Hawaiian Bros is good.
All right, let's describe. Dang, that's a lot darker than I thought it was when it came out the can. They killed it with straw orange. I think it's got a red tint, orangey.
It smells fruity.
It does. It does smell mango. I smell mango.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be rather good. At 7.5%, I'm kind of have high hopes. Just know that it's gonna be
Hoppy.
it's gonna be hoppy. It's gonna be hoppy.
And Tari.
But
Cheers, boys.
yeah,
Pinkies up.
pinkies up. Ooh, that's pine. It's a lot more resiny than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, Lord.
That sticks. That sticks in that throat.
You get first initial like sense of mango, and then you start to tilt it, and you get the resin.
It's not a repeater for me. Too much pine. I mean,
don't know.
I just
It's not awful. I've tried worse.
absolutely.
Does leave a taste.
Personally, for me though, like I can understand. I have like a pretty broad palate. I just don't see how someone drinks something and goes, "Oh yeah, pine boy,
Let me get another
bring it in."
Hey, You think it will pair well with our pepperoni sandwich?
Yep.
Hey, let's do the smell test first.
All right.
All right. So on a can design, what do we give that? I'm gonna go full one. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll give it
I
a
do
one.
like can design.
Description. I'm gonna go we go with 1 to 3. I'm gonna go 2.5
Yeah, I was
because the
gonna say
mango part's a
2.5.
little off.
Everything else is on though.
It is very piney. It's very resiny. I don't taste mango. I don't know if y'all can taste
Maybe
mango.
it's just overpowered by the kind of resin pine
I
taste.
think so. I mean, I'll try again.
You smell it, which is kind of where maybe those notes come from. I don't know.
Oh, well, now I can kind of taste it. If you think about mangoes while you drink it, you'll get it. I'll go 2.8 on description. It's actually pretty accurate. Description's
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
2.5.
I'm going to say 2.8. So
2.5.
2.7.
All right, so right now we're at a 3.7, so 1 to 6 taste.
3.5.
Wow, that's not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
That's like a 70%.
I was probably going to give it a 3.5 as well. Not going to lie. Yeah.
I agree. I was going to give it below 3.
3.5.
Like it's better than average.
Yeah.
But it's not like much better than average. So what'd we say? What'd we say?
3.5 plus
2.7 plus 1 was 3.7 plus 3.5. 7.2.
7.2.
Not bad.
That's
Nugget
not bad.
Nectar.
Nugget Nectar.
Nougat. It's got to be
All
good.
right.
Still drinking it.
So now let's pair
Pair it with our pepperoni sandwich.
pepperoni sandwich.
It actually smells pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, smell it?
Like a crappy Hot Pocket as it falls out on the floor.
Yeah.
Almost.
Good job, Jake.
Thanks.
Foresaw the future.
I mean, it's got.
How's like the texture? Feel good, nice. I don't have to touch it.
You can.
It feels like it's moist.
Feels like a foot. Doesn't it?
Yep, moist.
Yeah, it feels like a foot.
Feels like my mom's foot.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't know that. It said a foot. It was his mom's foot. Like any meat.
Oh.
It does look like a kolache.
Oh, bro, it looks like a pocket.
This is the Hot Pockets they sell at the dollar store.
Oh my Jesus! This looks like a contraption somebody just put in a bag.
Like, thanks.
I don't think I want that.
No,
bro.
I need you to.
It doesn't smell terrible.
I
really-
need you to.
We do. We need consumer reviews. So it does say. Oh wait, where's the? All right. So nutritional facts. It has 15 grams of fat, 5 grams of saturated fat, 1 gram of trans fat, 10 grams of protein,
Not bad.
580 grams of sodium,
Yikes.
25 grams of carbs,
Fair.
1 gram of fiber.
Make
I mean, so pretty well balanced
That's so. How many calories?
breakfast. 270.
It's not bad actually.
No.
Yeah, I mean, all you really need. I'm going straight bread first. I'm not going to get like the.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
ready?
gonna judge the bread first, and then we'll go. I mean, it's actually pretty good.
Like a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
Taste of bread.
Seriously.
I think it's just like a hot dog bun.
Yeah. It's a little bit more.
Firm.
Why is the bread? I haven't even tasted the meat yet, and it's
Bro,
salty.
that meat's hard.
Are we supposed to heat this up? Like, would you heat this up?
No. I
You
mean,
ready?
you could. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it is hard.
Oh,
Yummy. Buy now.
it's like a Slim Jim. Okay, but like, it's not bad. It's not terrible. Is it bad? Is it that bad? Is it that bad?
No.
I wouldn't eat these like I wouldn't be like, oh, give me another. But like it'll do. It's kind of spicy.
I mean,
We're gonna have to edit this out. Maybe not. Eat the whole thing, bro. Put the meat
it's
in your
not-
mouth, George.
It really is pretty
Whoa.
good.
Pause.
It tastes like a summer sausage.
I don't think it's that bad. A summer sausage that didn't cure enough.
As he gulps down water.
Me? Yeah. I mean, for an MRE, like that's pretty
That's
dope.
pretty good.
Like if I'm eating a if I'm eating a ration, like legit, a piece of literally like a piece of quote unquote food that lets you survive. Like that's it. That's its sole purpose is to survive, and you get that. I'm fine with that.
And it's $5.
Yeah. I like it. All right, next.
Okay.
What we got next?
Hopefully this one is a little bit better turnout.
Oh crap! There's more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm ready for that French toast.
You
I don't know
French
about you,
toast
but I
sticks,
like
Steve?
my French toast warm. That's been in a bag that went through
This
shipping.
French toast is stuffed.
This one is the apple turnover.
You like your stuff stuffed?
Whoa, what?
No, this is just a fresh packet.
Y'all see that those TikTok trends that go it's a Mandela effect, and then like you swipe and it's like a song that was never in a movie.
Yeah.
And there's one about Brokeback Mountain. You know, there's like a gay scene in Brokeback Mountain.
I think I've seen it.
There's one.
Oh, there's a lot. I've never seen it, but
think
like
I've seen
I think there is one where like they're having sex in the tent or something like that. And what's that one song by the guy that sings "Dick Down in Dallas"? I think, and he sings some song about got them boot. What is it? Right up on my booty. It's like the gay song, gay country song. I have to look it up.
By Lil Nas or whatever.
Is it Lil Nas? Hold on.
Hat down, living like a pop star.
Dixon Dallas.
Here's your apple turnover.
What's the song? Okay, hold on. No, it's the guy that sings it. It's "Call Him Daddy," I think is what it's called.
Oh, really?
Hey, let me play it. We won't get copyrighted, I hope.
Here we.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let me hear it.
All right. Oh wait, no, I was talking. about
You hungry?
I was saying in the meantime, so this one has only 7 grams of fat, only 350 milligrams of sodium, 48 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein, 19 grams of sugar.
Smells good. Damn, 19 grams of sugar. It's like 10. It's like 15.
Does smell good.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
It's like Grandma makes it. Here, while we're eating this. Y'all know this song. I hope. Or else I'm going to be looking weird. Oh, I got to find the part where he does it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Ready? 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 Ready?
Light guys.
No, ready?
All right, I muted you.
Oh my gosh.
I never heard that song.
You've never heard that song?
Never. So I'm looking at you like, why do you know it?
TikTok. They're like, this
Oh, that's what your TikTok is now, huh?
What side of TikTok are you on? Full of Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, bro, there's this one. there's this one. It was like some Chinese movie. And they're like, Mandela Effect. This song was never in this movie. I can't remember. It was like it was a Karate Kid, the one with Jaden Smith in it. And it went to, it's like you scroll and it goes, ching chong, ching ching chong, ching ching chong.
That's so messed up.
Like, all right, what would we rate the last one? Out of 10?
Out of 10? Yeah.
Out of the other
7?
one,
I would give the other one a 7. Yeah, a solid 7.
I give it a 6.
Okay, that's
so
fair.
7 plus 7 plus 6 is 20. 20 out of 30. So what is that?
It's like 6.7.
6.6. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
somewhere in there. I'm game.
All right, what do we like about this one?
I would
Way
give this
better.
one an 8.
I'd give it a 9.
I'd give it an 8.
8.5.
Yeah, or
go.
8.3.
Yeah. Sick. So last but not least, French.
I love the way
Oh, dude, this one smells good. Y'all are George is tweaking. I know Jake's behind me in this. The bread will kind of throw you off.
That is
but,
what?
Huh?
That's French toast?
Yeah.
Kind of looks fire.
Why is all the...
Or what?
Oh,
Well, it probably
looks the
has to be
same.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you cut yourself?
Nope.
You lying?
No.
Thought it was gonna have like syrup in it.
It might.
Might have like
Well, you know how like a McGriddle has like syrup in the
And the buns.
in the pancake?
Yeah.
It might be like that. Is this for me?
Yep.
I think that's how it
Why
is.
does it smell like chocolate chips?
Smells good. You ready?
Yeah. 3,
boys.
2, 1, cheers.
Smells a lot more dry.
I think it's because you got the end.
Tastes like a turnover to me.
Oh.
It's just like the last one, except what's that into? What is that? What's it
French
filled
toast.
with?
He's bouncing on my booty cheek.
I'm gonna have him sing. He's gonna be listening to that on the way home. Pulling up on Jupiter, bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I like the way it feels when he's pumping me inside.
Whoa.
That's how it goes.
That's grody.
Quit hitting me with the crickets.
12 years touching.
12 years, 15 years.
Oh, you need that too.
I would give that one a.
It's worse than the last one.
Yeah, I'd say a 7.5.
For how? Okay, so like, we may in the future when we try more of these, we may have to like lower our high. We may have to heighten our standards because I was expecting terrible.
Really?
And not terrible, but like not great.
Yeah.
And these are better than half the protein snacks I get from like a gas station.
That's very true.
This is like better than a Tim and Larry's cookie or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the protein
Yeah, the
cookies.
protein cookies.
Yeah.
QT pizza.
The cookies. What is it?
QT pizza.
QT pizza's not. No, don't even come at me with that. That's fire.
I love QT.
QT pizza, 7-Eleven pizza.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm not gonna lie. 7-Eleven wings. If you get them
Yeah,
fresh,
their
Yes.
wings are good. And their little mini tacos.
if you get them fresh.
I
yeah.
got yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. I got their what's it called? It's like a little an empanada,
an empanada.
bro.
Empanada.
So good. All right, question for you guys.
Empanada.
This isn't like a make a list. Yeah. What are some actors that fit their characters absolutely perfect in a way that you could not replace them with anyone else? Like it wouldn't make sense. I'll let you guys go first.
Joe Swanson.
Yeah, I don't know. You could beat that guy, that
what?
voiceover guy,
Yeah.
And what?
like a Family Guy.
Yeah, like
Oh.
you can't beat him.
Peter,
It's just
you're getting
like,
slacks.
like for me, it's just all like the moments with Bonnie where it's like, oh yeah, Bonnie said that she's with the priest. She's with the priest and she's laying in bed with him. He's like, I just let her have her time with Father. It's like, okay, yeah, this dude's just.
Maybe I had to piggyback off that and say Cleveland or not Cleveland. Peter, you can't get a better Peter.
You can't get a better Quagmire. Ugh, what was that?
Wasn't it the giddy?
Giggity.
Ugh, why you say it like that?
What?
You say
Why
it-
you look like that?
I'm just ugly.
All right.
Well, that took a left turn.
But okay, so here's the thing though. They created those characters. So I'm not gonna like Seth MacFarlane himself made those characters. Now I agree with the whatever. But like so what I'm saying is like Larry the Cable Guy as Tow Mater. Like no one could beat that.
No.
No one could beat that pairing. You know what I mean? Like personally, I feel like Lightning McQueen could have gotten voiced by someone different. I like Owen Wilson. But I feel like he could have been, like, someone else could have done that role. No one could have done Tow Mater better.
On Marmaduke, he was a great.
He was.
Owen Wilson. He was great. Will Ferrell in the new Dogs movie. I know that y'all haven't seen that yet, but he's so fucking funny.
Will Ferrell. I'm trying to think of what else. You said earlier, Poe, Jack Black,
Oh yeah, Jack. Yeah, Jack
Kung
Black.
Fu Panda.
Facts.
I think Donkey, Eddie Murphy. I don't think you find anyone better than that.
What are some other cartoons that Eddie Murphy has voiced?
I don't know. I don't think he's done a lot of cartoons, has he?
No.
Oh, by the way, Cold Brew Jingle has been detected on iHeartRadio.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how that happened. I literally it said we detected Cold Brew Jingle on iHeartRadio live that means that we played on the radio, dude.
Oh yeah, iHeartRadio.
That means we played on the radio.
And they can't
That's
skip
kind of
us.
cool. I can't lie.
Y'all check out Cold Brew Jingle.
Come on now. Cold brew. I love you.
Cold Brew.
Oh,
Fire.
That was good.
that was great.
That was amazing.
That was a fun time.
We needed that.
Fun times.
Eddie Murphy cartoon.
This is only the start, boys.
That's right.
Next thing you know, we'll be a full-on record label.
Lights, camera, action.
And then we really would be 2 beers and a mic. That could really fit all descriptions. Hey, how many downloads are we up to so far?
Like total for our podcast.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Check it out. Yeah,
Let's see.
all I'm seeing so far is Shrek.
Shrek.
I don't think he's been in anything else. But like, valid. What else would he like? If you solidify your like self in like a character like Donkey, like that character's like solidified in cartoon history forever.
Goku.
You know the person that voices. You know most of the people that voice anime voice across like every single anime show. like the same dudes.
For real?
Yeah, because like they're just so good at what they do. I don't know. Think of other characters though.
I'm really trying to think of like childhood characters, but I can't. I feel like SpongeBob. I don't
Like
think
Patrick,
you could get.
like you couldn't get a better Patrick.
Yeah,
Think
I
of
feel
like
like you
movies,
can.
but think of like movies, not shows. Shows are a little harder because like, but think of like movies that were made that aren't like a series. You know?
Elliot
What?
from Open Season.
Elliot. Hey, Elliot.
Elliot from Open Season.
That was pretty funny. What about Bruce Willis as what's that turtle's name from Over the Hedge?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, the dude who's always like super careful. Or
Yeah.
the turtle. Yeah, we watched that not long ago.
I love Over the Hedge. Ooh, Ice Age. Manny Ray Romano. A little moody, always moody.
Facts.
That's the top. That's the
What?
who is he?
The Mammoth on Ice Age. Who is Ray Romano?
Yeah.
Everyone loves Raymond.
Oh, he played him.
Uh-huh.
No.
I didn't know this. Ellen DeGeneres played Dory.
Yeah, I didn't know that for some
In Finding
weird
Nemo.
reason. I didn't know that. Ooh,
That's
Who
crazy.
plays Marlin? Who plays Marlin?
Who plays the turtle, dude?
I don't know.
Anyone could do that. You could do that,
Man, I don't think not like him though.
bro. You
'Cause they
should.
still
You
don't-
could be a voice cartoon.
Don't
dude.
they still use his voice? Remember that thing they do at Disney now where they
I
bring
don't.
him out?
I don't think is that him.
I'm assuming, unless it's AI generated.
I would assume it's someone in the back that's like. It's not. It's a worker.
Oh.
Let's say Mel Blanc with Donald
Blanc.
Dunk.
For what?
Donald
Donald
Duck.
Duck.
He said
Oh,
dunk.
I did say
yeah.
Dunk.
Mel
Donald
Blanc.
Goofy.
Yeah,
Notable
I'm
cartoon
sorry.
characters. Famous cartoon characters.
that's what I was looking at.
Top
Top 10, man. Most of them come from like Family Guy or South Park or Rugrats.
Eric Cartman. Yeah, South Park. Lick my mouse.
Family Guy. I'm not Family Guy. American Dad.
Oh, Roger. Roger.
Or the little fish.
Yeah.
The little
The little German fish.
Oh, the dragon in Mulan. That's what he played. Eddie Murphy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The heck?
I forgot about that.
Did he? Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What was that dragon's name?
Mishu.
Mishu. You know they got rid of him in the live action Mulan.
What?
For real?
They wouldn't. Yeah. I was like, well,
Like what?
it's probably some feminist thing. They were like, we don't
stupid.
want a male to take away from, the female movement or something.
Makes sense.
Right?
Oh.
Tina in Bob's Burgers.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you can get a better Tina. It's a guy.
Are you serious?
That does that, I think, yeah.
Oh, bro, the girl, real crap. The girl from the Boondocks who plays the two main kids. It's a female.
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
Dang.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't know her name, but
Oh, and we didn't talk about this earlier about how all of our freaking phones weren't working this morning. Bro, I didn't have service
yeah.
for 6 hours.
That was a nationwide outage for
thought-
AT&T.
China.
I thought we did
I had just seen a thing the other day.
We just brought it up.
Yeah.
because I remember him saying that 3 times. China,
No, I'll look it up right now.
China.
Yeah. Well, because they were talking about, there's a lot of conspiracy going on about how China is on the verge of
Becoming a superpower?
Yeah, of trying to black out the U.S. right, or do a what is it called? Cyber attack, like a cyber attack, and just shut down our systems. Because, and they're saying that it would be worse than COVID, because with COVID you could at least communicate between one another, right? But if you can't communicate between one another, you don't really know what's going on.
But how would you... The only way I feel like you could do that would be like with an EMP. You would have to shut off... Like, you could shut off cell service. That would be tough. But you also got to think, we have some shield of some sort. Like, you know how many freaking Navy...
to.
You know how many Navy ships we have, like...
Just
on
out
the
and about.
border, just like protecting from like anything coming in from like and I feel like at least a couple of those ships, probably a lot of them, have like detectors of like EMPs and like stuff like that, where like they could shut it down like before it even reaches.
I hope so. Who knows? Maybe it's something that they could get like through
Maybe.
the firewall.
Well, even if they did that though, like we'd have Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi is you would have to, if you did it, you would cell service would be one thing because it transmits a signal, but Wi-Fi is underground. All of it is until it's transmitted from a router. So there would be no way for them to disrupt
The
Wi-Fi because I
That we
wouldn't
know
think.
of.
Yeah, I mean, I feel at that point it'd have to be EMP.
What if that's how they're
like-
trying to do it? Is do an EMP through the ground?
But my thing is, how would they cyber attack us if we don't have any power?
Well, that would be the cyber attack.
Yeah, the lights
No
are out.
power.
No power.
and-
Let's go.
No power, and
guess.
people go crazy. I mean, imagine if your phone was off for the next week.
I'm not gonna lie. I would think our own government would just do that to us.
True. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we're too important not to be like humbly.
America
America's
as a whole
too important to mess
just
with.
blow up.
Because think how much we buy from China. You think they'd mess with us?
It depends.
A lot of
We
stuff
buy.
on Shein.
We're like the number one. They import or they export to us. We're probably number one,
We're also their number 2 enemy, which is crazy.
right?
We still want your money. Still want your money.
Long time,
But stay away.
long time money.
They don't like their.
Speaking of long time money,
they don't like their yen. Is that what it is?
yen.
Yen over there.
Bro, this is like totally off topic. But I found the new word. I just thought it was cool because I was listening to Afro music. Found the new word for marijuana.
Yeah.
Over there, they call it banga.
In China.
No, in Africa.
Banga,
Banga.
like the bongos.
Yeah, but with an A. I was like, that's cool.
I like
Banga.
banga.
That is cool.
Ganja banga.
Ganja banga.
Got the ganja with the banga. Smoking nut of the
I'm
banga.
not gonna lie, that sounds clean. I
You
got
know
the,
what else?
I
You should
got
do
the
that.
Hey, you
ganja
should get me on a track
with
and
the
let me do a
banga.
little Jamaican
Yeah.
accent.
I still
You know
need to
what I'm
find the song I got him on already. He's all like, he is. He was like, it
Yeah?
was like an opera. Don't lie. You know what I'm
saying?
talking
Opera.
about.
I
That
remember
one
us
song
sitting
we
in our
made.
living room.
Yeah, and you was all like,
No, because he was trying to get me to sing this note, and I told him, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit it. He
and
goes,
I was
no,
like,
you can hit it.
and he hit that.
Yeah.
I did.
A high note.
It was high for me, bro.
Bro, I start doing that and nothing comes out. It's like
What's that?
can't
Your
fall.
This
Your
one-
falsetto.
Yeah.
The SpongeBob episode was like,
God.
I got penny
yeah, that's the one.
tissue.
Take it away, Chip.
I feel like that's how George spends his time in his room.
Just sit down.
Bro, I've been watching Tom and Jerry going to bed because they have it on HBO Max, I think. Dude,
And on Netflix, actually.
do they have it on Netflix?
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, yeah, I've been watching that. It's killer.
Not gonna
Tom and
lie.
Jerry's great.
I'm watching The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I don't know about
You've been
y'all,
doing
but
it over the
I
past year.
I'm watching Love is Blind.
I go back like
dear.
to the old shows that we watched as kids just to like get a adult's perspective on it. Cause back like I'll rewatch and I'm like, oh, I didn't catch this.
So what's your summary of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody that you didn't catch?
It is as funny as I thought it was back then.
It's actually funnier than I thought
Yeah.
it was.
Do y'all think that y'all could find love without seeing the other person?
No.
That's a weird.
As much as you want to be able to do that with let's say your current fiance, right? The only reason I even reached out to her to begin with was because I thought she was good looking.
Same.
I don't like
You can't get past.
you
that.
can't.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
yeah, because there's the way that it works is like they are in these pods, right? And you talk for a series of weeks and try to figure out like your match without actually seeing them. And then they're standing on two sides of like sliding doors, and then they finally get revealed. I know the entire time that they're on the other side
I'd
of
be
those doors,
scared.
they're like, please be handsome.
don't
Please
be
be
big."
pretty. Please be handsome. And then this one girl had said that she had been that she looked like Megan Fox. And like
yeah.
no
one of the
way.
first
I've seen it on
things-
TikTok.
One of the first things that he said whenever like they met up and they did an interview with him was he was like, "She's great. She lied." It's like, what? He goes, she said she looks like Megan Fox and
She looks like
it's like she looked like she ate Megan
She
Fox.
looks like Megan Cox.
Megan Cox. Megan,
She
Megan
like
got
Kevin
Cox.
Knox.
Y'all are retarded.
You know who that is?
God, I don't, but it worked.
No, do you know who he is?
Kevin Knox. Yeah.
On the Knicks? Or he used to be on the Knicks. I don't even. Does he even play anymore? I have not seen him.
No, I think he does, but I don't think he plays for.
Hey,
the
would you
Knicks
sports
anymore.
bet?
Heck, I do.
On Dabble, or are you on Prize Picks?
I don't do any of that. I have a
I
bookie.
don't know what he's doing. Oh, you got somebody in a legal state? F you. I gotta use
That sounds,
Dabble.
bro. We could fly to Vegas for the weekend, put in a bunch
Yeah,
of
but
bets.
what would we bet on now?
Well, I told
NBA?
him. Well, yeah,
That's
I
what
told
I'm
him.
doing.
I
I'm
told him
turning
if
10
it makes
to
it to
1,000 tonight.
if it
Yeah?
makes it to Game 7, let's fly to Vegas for the final game and go place a bet on the game. Because at that point, you're gonna have best like heads or not heads or tails, but
who gets to tip?
yeah,
I'm down. We like put
Little
we
nitpicky
could
bets.
put like $1,000 in together,
Right.
And we'll do like a 5-part parlay.
yeah.
We'll do like who gets a tip. Ooh, that's
dangerous.
That's rain. That's
Who gets
that's-
tip? Who wins?
Yeah, who wins, and then 2 point scorers, like
Yeah,
above or
over, under,
below.
yeah.
and maybe like an assist guy. Depends.
That
who's
or
in
just like a crazy one. Like, is there gonna be a streaker?
it. Dude,
A
1,000.
basketball game. I don't
Hey,
think you see those.
if we bet on that, George has to fly out and be a streaker. Because I would
yeah.
I would go put $1,000 on it. Haven't seen it.
do it.
That'd be like a $40,000 payout.
We were talking about that.
You
that
can
would
do
cover
that.
your seats for the game.
At that point, I don't think it's worth it. Like if
Well, you
I
got to
would-
get in
I
somehow.
know what I'm saying. I would have to really strategically think about it. But if we were gonna do something like that, I wouldn't try to spend 20,000-30,000 to get close to the floor.
No.
If I'm high,
Yeah.
I'm about to.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
You
man, I
gotta-
gotta run down there and just run.
That's you're
I
just.
paid $70 for this ticket.
He
You
goes.
pay a lot more than $70 for that.
Oh yeah, no joke. Like $7,000. I told him because I told him that there was a streaker in the NFL. He didn't know that you could bet on things like that. And he goes, "Bro, I would just juke him out." I'm like, "No, they're catching you." Like
No,
there's
I didn't say
Those
juke 'em out.
security dudes.
Or no,
are
what did you say? I'm
ex-NFL.
sorry.
I
You didn't say
said,
juke
I
'em
said,
out.
if I was putting my life, like obviously not my life, but I'm gonna get caught either way. I'm trucking the first dude I see.
Yeah,
Like
I like watching when the streakers like juke out these like fat cops, bro.
They are. Like
my luck will be I run out there and you just see like
his knee.
no offense, but just like 6 like well built black guys just running. I'm like
That'd be
Yeah.
a great picture for the pod. Just put
Yeah.
right in the middle, George in the front, 6 security guards in the back.
just running.
That's kind of how Barstool kind of like when they were smaller, not as well known. They had, I'm pretty sure it was Portnoy, the owner, and Hank and something. They got kicked out of like a Patriots game or something for doing. They like snuck in. They snuck into a Patriots game, I think, is what they did, or like I can't remember what it was. And then like Portnoy went to the NFL draft disguised because he was like banned from all NFL
Right.
things, and Goodell, the commissioner, pointed him out and got him kicked out of the NFL draft.
Dang.
But that was like when they were like a little bit less well known. They were still like established, but they weren't like well known.
When did they get established? Do you know?
Like 20,
It was rather recently.
2016,
Yeah,
I think.
that's a because you didn't really start hearing about them till I feel like COVID.
Well, Barstool Sports was founded in 2003,
Oh,
but it was not.
near what it is. Has Portnoy always been the owner?
I believe him and this other lady. He sold it and then he got it back, or then he bought it back. He sold it to Penn Entertainment, which was a gambling company. Bought it back, and then he sold it to DraftKings, I believe. They made bank, or they partnered with DraftKings. I don't know.
Now
It
they
says,
yeah. Better is Jake Paul's thing, right?
is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, better is Jake Paul's deal.
Barstool Dave owns 100% of the original media business. Now.
Nice. Congrats,
He
Barstool.
sold it. That's funny. So he sold Barstool to Penn Entertainment in a 2-part sale. The latter transaction having just closed in February of this year. This was in 2023 for $550 million.
Jeez. That's wild.
I don't even know what I'd do with that.
Did you ever see that video of him shopping with his Amex and how many points he had?
How many points he had?
Dude. Like
The lady
200
was like,
million.
you could buy a trip.
Yeah.
He was like, I could buy a couple.
It was like in the millions,
Yeah.
like millions of points.
Yeah.
And they did the math on like what it was worth, and it was
I don't
worth
gotta
like
use it.
600,000 or something bucks, 600,000 bucks or something.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Crap.
Yeah.
What? I'll try. I'll convert that in a trip advisory. Just go ahead and go crazy.
See?
Go crazy.
I'm saying. I think this was a great podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll smell you later, huh?
Hopefully we have signal next week.
Yeah, no joke. Smell you later.
Yeah. Hopefully next week it's the 2 beers and a mic podcast, not 2 suckies and a mic.